Welcome again. I'm Doug Upstone, and I'm joined by hoops guru Ross Benjamin, and we're going to be taking a look at the East region of the NCAA Tournament. We both agree off air that this region is probably the easiest of them. So Ross has his thoughts on the top four seeds, a dark horse to consider, and a possible upset. So Ross, we know that Villanova and Virginia are the top two seeds. Why don't we start there? What are your thoughts on those two teams?
Well, I mean, Virginia suffered a couple tough losses at the end of the year. They're definitely going to be a factor in this region, and they probably got a fantastic draw with all things considered. I really like this Villanova team. I know they're a #1 seed, but I've liked them all season long. Veteran leadership on this team. They don't beat themselves. They're fundamentally sound, great perimeter game, solid in the interior. And then we look at the #4 seed, Louisville. I just don't like Louisville for one simple fact, Doug. They don't have enough quality depth. They go about 4 deep when it comes to their scoring. And without any quality depth in the NCAA tournament, it's you're looking at a short run here. And I see that with Louisville. They may get to a Sweet 16. Wouldn't shock me if they didn't. And then the #3 seed in this region, again, I'm combing my paper here. Help me out, Doug, if you will. Oklahoma was tough down the stretch, and they played very good in a very tough Big 12 conference. I mean, that's the conference that was widely regarded as the strongest in the entire country. So, yeah, I like Oklahoma's chances, but I would, if you push come to shove, I like Villanova. I do like Virginia, but I think that they possibly could get knocked off in the third round, by a team called Michigan State, the #7 seed. I love their improvement down the stretch. They took Wisconsin to the Big Ten Conference Final in overtime before they succumbed to Wisconsin. So this is a team right now I feel is capable of beating anybody in this region. Now, whether they do that is one thing, but Tom Izzo, what can you say about his coaching resume in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, he obviously his pedigree and how his teams have performed is outstanding. With Louisville, Ross, I think Louisville is just, yeah, I agree. I think they could get to the Sweet 16, but losing their point guard when they lost Jones, I think that was a huge loss. And they're only 5-5 in the last 10 games. I think they're definitely overseeded as a 4 seed. Probably should have dropped. Villanova. The only thing about Villanova that I don't know that I like, I don't know who gets the ball at crunch time. I'm not saying that they can't get to the Final Four. That's my one concern in a big game that's close, is who's going to handle the ball for them. I do like Michigan State, but they have stumbled too often this year for me. Anybody else that you like as a dark horse in this region, Ross?
I'll tell you what I like for an early upset. I like the winner of the Boise State and Dayton game to knock off Providence in the second round. I mean, you look at this game here, Boise State and Dayton, and both of these teams, you can make a case. Why are they playing why were they one of the two of the last four, I should say, invited into the tournament? I mean, Dayton goes to the A-10 final where they lose to nationally ranked VCU. They finished second overall in the A-10 during the regular season. Boise State, on Monday, the AP poll comes out. They're rated #25 in the country, Doug, and they're playing on Tuesday in Dayton. Doesn't make sense. I think whoever wins this game will be facing a #6 seed in Providence that's ripe for the taking. The Friars went 6-6 down the stretch. They also had a non-conference loss against Brown. They only beat Albany. This is a team that could easily be beat by either one of these teams.
I agree with you, Ross, on that 100%. In fact, I think the entire Big East, was overvalued in terms of the whole rankings, or I should say the seedings here. And this is just another example of a Big East team that is ripe for the taking. And I agree with you 100% on that. So, Ross, regional final, who do we got? Who's the winner?
Villanova, Michigan State regional final. I like the Villanova Wildcats to advance to the Final Four.
There you have it, friends. Ross has a great track record. He likes Villanova, and I suggest you should consider them as well. Thanks very much, and happy wagering.